I'm here and we're adulting. If this is the first time you've been to this channel, or it's the next time, thank you for stopping in. Today I want to talk about gardening and failing. I live in the city, and yes, I do garden. I find it very rewarding as far as it's relaxing. I know where my food is coming from, and it's a lesson. Now, I recorded this video in July. This is now, by the time this video goes up, it will be the beginning of October. And this goes back to my very first video on this channel, where I talk about motivation and determination, how it took me so long to actually put up anything, that I actually have footage that I recorded from the summer that I intended on posting. So this is just me in my garden, where I'm harvesting and talking about all the things that I did wrong and all the lessons that I can learn. So no, I'm not an experienced gardener. I'm quite sure you'll have a comment or 2 or 10 about something that I did wrong, and that's fine, but just be constructive, because I'm figuring it out. I had a garden when I was a kid, and I would love for my family to experience the joy that is gardening. So if you have a moment, take a look at my awesome failure, and I hope, like I did, that you also learned something. So here is the abundance of tomatoes. I get so many tomatoes. This one's a bad one, so that's going to be for the compost. Yeah, I know. Why aren't they staying? Yeah. Because I underestimated how many tomatoes were actually going to make it. Because I started them indoors, and I didn't give them any time to adjust to the climate. I just threw them out here. So this is the first year, though. Next year I'll do better. I got a lot of damage, so a lot of those are going to the compost. You see that? Now, I come out here very often, not very often, but when I do, I end up with a freezer amount. Tomatoes, gotta love them tomatoes. I need get up in there. Am I worried that spiders or snakes are gonna come out and bite me? Why, yes I am. I lost one. It's at the bottom. Don't neglect your garden. The whole point in having it is it reduces stress, and you have something that you know is free of pesticides, so it's healthier. But you have to actually look after your garden. Oh, look at that one. Look at that one. Oh, that is pretty. Can I get another one? Ooh, lovely. Let's go ahead and take these. Come on. Do I have any more? Let's go around. So I have Georgia collards. This isn't the season for them, but I'm hard-headed and I just planted stuff. I have some radishes in there. I have some carrots. Some carrots in there. You know, I'm hard-headed. I just threw them in there. I'm gonna learn. It's gonna learn me. Ooh. Good thing I have small hands. Got baby hands. That's the one that I lost. Give me. Right. Now let's move over to, this was my cucumber vine, in my Mexican cucumber vine, but they've pretty much stopped producing. But I still have some beans. Oh, you gotta love them beans. I've been getting nothing but beans. Nothing but beans. Nothing but beans. Just gonna go ahead and take these off. Because who knows, I'm gonna feel up to coming back out here. I decided to have a lot of color in the garden, so I planted these purple beans, and what they'll do is they will turn green when you cook them. Now there's some more carrots, a lot of weeds. I'm growing plenty of weeds, I can tell you that. And it's been hot and I have not been watering like I'm supposed to, so I'm having some plant damage. You can see all of that. I didn't plant in the best of soils. That's what compost. But that's okay. Like I said, it'll learn me. The purples. And the purples taste like they're green. So there's no really big difference in taste. You hardly ever notice them. Now here you could pretty much tell that I haven't watered in a couple of days. So the leaves, they kind of are droopy. But I put that out there so I could just turn it on at the faucet and just let it go. So yeah, I'll be out here mowing a whole lot more grass, because that's what happens when you don't have a soaker hose and you're not prepped for the season. Look at that. That's pretty. Pretty. You know, some are purple, some are red. It shows you the different stages. Like I said, I haven't been out here to do what I wanted to do with them. And these are starting to turn. I planted a lot of different types of peppers. Lemon peppers, jalapeno, banana. So there's a little jalapeno. There's a little jalapeno. I'll go ahead and take that. So these are going to turn yellow. There's my banana peppers. I'll get this one down there. And then here are my bells. Beautiful bells. Yeah. California Wonders. See another example of me not coming out here and doing what I was supposed to do. Look at that. That one's going to be for the compost. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take this one. The rest of them out here. And if you saw these are my tree collards. So they're very similar to regular collards. But these are perennial. So every year they will grow back. For years and years and years. So I will always have something to eat in my garden. Another awful example of how I'm not taking care of my garden. Look at that. The weight on this one side just brought the trellis down. Under here, you still see I have some more tomatoes, and those are that's cabbage. So we're gonna pluck some more of these beans. We want to get as much of these off as possible. I mean, the damage is done at this point, but I don't want them to go to waste just hanging out on the vine. So we're going to just pluck as many as we can. Okay. So the whole idea of this was to not have to bend over. But I have to bend over because that's the only way that I can get to the beans. Oh. Oh dear. What have you done? That's what happens when you don't come out here like you're supposed to. So that's awful. Really a waste. Why put in all the initial work if you're not going to come out here like you're supposed to? Truly, truly, truly is a waste. And what do I do when I have a lot? Because I'm really the only one that eats fresh beans. I put them in the freezer. And when I'm hankering for some beans, yep. Don't really see any more. I mean, there probably are some more. Just don't see them. But I did spot some more purples. I did. Lovely story from today. I ordered my Destiny's Child, and some people who don't know, those are my chickens. Because where I am, you're allowed a certain amount based off of the size of your property. So I can have 3. And when they got here, the poor things had suffocated en route and had died. I'm not very pleased at that. But hopefully next month I'll upload some pictures of some healthy, happy, very breathing chicks. I don't know if y'all can see that. No, I'm everywhere with this camera. Okay, let's see. And if some of you can recognize that, these are watermelon vines. Again, I have neglected this garden, so they're not doing the greatest. You can see by my poor attempt at popcorn corn. But we live and we learn, then we get love. Okay. So this is what I got from this harvest. Another basket full of yum yum yums. Yum yums. Yum yums. Cool beans.